What is up, my people? I know. Go ahead and get me down in the comments. Let me have it. It's been a while since I posted. I know. Been going through some things, y'all. Been dealing with some stuff. Your boy's got a lot on his plate these days. And I ain't had time to be glued to a camera. And yeah, just trying to get some stuff done around the house, around the place. Just trying to get some things took care of. And just ain't been in the mood for recording. Being honest. Dealing with some mental stuff. But anyhow, we ain't trying to make this that kind of video. Ain't trying to drag y'all down with my problems. But today we out here and we working on the Harley, y'all. I was riding it today, and in true Harley fashion, and I know you Harley lovers is gonna hate me for this, but these things is about as dependable as, well, they're not. I'll just put it that way. I don't know what to compare them to. They're not dependable, especially the older ones. And in true Harley fashion, I'm riding, everything's fine one minute, and then the next, I've got a bad tap coming from the top end. Well, I'm thinking it's the rocker arms and these adjustable push rod deals. I'm hoping that it's just the jam nut come loose. It sounds like it's these front two. I've done adjusted them one time, fixed it one time, now it's back. So we're gonna try again and see, maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. But I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Let y'all see what this job consists of, because to be honest with you, I looked online, looking on YouTube and stuff, and there's just not a whole lot out there that tells you how to do it, especially getting stuff apart for the first time. So I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. And the first thing I'm gonna try to explain as best I can, well, trying to find the best camera angle. I gotta get this out of the way, but I'm gonna show y'all how to get these off. I looked and looked, couldn't never find a video on how to do it, and finally had to just chat GPT it, and it told me how to do it, so I got them all figured it out. And we're gonna do it from there. So I'm gonna set y'all up where y'all can see, and then I'm gonna get y'all, get this thing apart. Let's see if I can get y'all set up here. The camera thing ain't wanting to. There we go. Wasn't wanting to deal just right with me. Alright. First things first, we gotta get that out of the way. Let's see if I got the right size socket. Probably not. Probably gonna have to run and grab something else. Typical for the course. I'll be right back. Got the old one size fits all deal here. You know, I was thinking on keeping this Harley and fixing, you know, what little bit was supposed to be wrong, fixing it, keeping it, riding it being a dependable bike. Today, I think that might have changed my mind, y'all. My Suzuki don't do this. I don't have to work on it to ride it every time. Like I said, you Harley owners, y'all gonna hate me after this video, but for the money these things cost, Harley needs to do a better job. These things aren't to last 200,000 to 300,000 miles for the cost of them, and they don't. You constantly have to work on these things, and I've had this one for a little over a month now. I've put maybe 400 or 500 miles on it, and I've had to work on it 3 times. And yes, it's simple stuff, but that Suzuki sitting over there, I've put a couple thousand miles on it and ain't had to touch it. You tell me. Alright, let me get this. So, yeah, my, oh, that's what I figured. My Harley days may be short-lived, y'all. May not be a Harley owner for long. I still want me a tour pack, and to be honest with you, I want a Vulcan. I'd love to have a Vulcan with the tour pack on it. The Nomad, Virago, whatever this thing's called. Would love to have it. I've had a few Vulcans in the past, and they've always been great bikes. Never have I ever had problems on a bike like I have with this one. And granted, somebody was in it. It's got Screaming Eagle heads. It's got Screaming Eagle cams. It's got big pistons. It's got all the good stuff. But it's supposed to be good stuff, y'all. It ain't supposed to be work on me every 30 days stuff or every 30 minutes stuff. Now, to get these off, you simply put a screwdriver in there and just kind of work them back and forth. They pop out, and this little booger is spring loaded. Now, getting them back in can be a little bit of a chore, but as y'all see, getting them out, just kind of rock them back and forth, and they pop right out. Getting them back in could be a little bit of a different story. Now, there's an O-ring right here, and what you want to do is slide that cap with that O-ring to hold it up, and then that pops out and reveals your push rod. Now, from the factory, bone stock Evo motor does not have adjustable push rods from the factory. This is only if stuff has been done to it. So let me get a little piece of wire or something to hold them up. Take this and go right around the bar here, inch it off, stick it in here, pull it tight, and then the same thing on this side, go up in it, hold it tight. Then we're just going to go back here and twist. That'll keep them up out of the way. There we go. Now we can see our rocker arms. Now we got to get the bike in 5th gear, and I got to roll the back tire until we get the valves down. So let me get it in 5th gear. Let's see, that's first, second, third, fourth. That's 5th. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is just roll this back tire around, and I'm gonna watch them valves till they both come down and then quit moving. Now they're on the way up right now. Oh, wait a minute, we missed a step. Dummy me. It might help to remove the spark plugs, y'all. You ain't rolling that motor with them plugs in it. The compression will stop you. So let me grab that, let me grab that, let me grab that. We'll go around to this side and we'll take the spark plugs out. They are right here. If you don't know where the spark plugs is at, you don't know how to take them out, do yourself a favor and take your bike to a mechanic to work on it. If you can't find the spark plugs to get them out, you don't need to be working on it. Just being honest, y'all. Don't mess your bike up trying to follow a YouTube video. I've been a mechanic for many years. And even though I've not been a Harley mechanic, I've got basic mechanic skills and know-how, and I know my way around an engine. I've built many a car engines and motorcycle engines and four-wheeler engines and things of that nature. So don't make yourself cost yourself a bunch of money. Swallow your pride. Go find you a good mechanic that knows what they're doing. If you don't feel comfortable or know how to do this stuff. Y'all, I'm sorry about the camera. I don't have nobody to record for me. I'm doing the best I can. Trying to show y'all everything. Looks like we're running a little rich judging by these plugs too. I would say, yeah, she's a little rich. So we might have to deal with the jetting eventually, but not today. Today we're doing the task at hand. Now, can y'all see that? Let's move this out of the way. Y'all still can't see that? Get y'all around where y'all can see. There you go. Alright, we're watching these. When they both come down and stop moving, then they're on the heel of the cam. And that's when we want to adjust them. That's when we want to check the free play. So right now they're on the way up. They both got to go up and come down. When they come down and stop moving, that's where we want them. So let me roll this back tire around. One's going up, one's coming down. Now one's going up, one's going up. Now they're both down. Okay, that should be on the heel of the cam right there. There's nothing. There's no play. They feel good. I don't believe it's my problem, y'all. I was sure hoping it was, but I'm not seeing nothing wrong with them. There's no play, there's no looseness. Move them around again. Let's make sure we're in the right spot. Even when the spark plugs out, this thing gets fresh in the road. Up and down. What's that's telling me is my problem. It's probably inside that rocker box up there. Because they ain't nothing wrong there. So, now, had there been something wrong, what you would do is you'd loosen that jam nut up if they were flopping around loose, and you would run it down to 0 lash, meaning you would hold the shaft and you would run it, make it longer until there was no play with your hand, finger tight, to 0 lash, and then you would take it and go 3.5 turns further, longer, and then lock it down, and that's where you'd want to be for this application. Now it's different with different push rods. So different brand push rods can be different numbers. It's going to be between 3 and 4 turns, 3 and 4.5 turns, I think, depending on what brand push rods you have. These are S&S, I do believe, but that's what's going to determine how far out you go from 0 lash, because they got different thread pitch on different designs. But for mine, that's what it was. That's what it said as, and I don't feel no play. I'm gonna back them off to where they have lash, and then I'm gonna reset them again just to make sure. That's the only thing I know to do, because the only other thing it could be is something up in that rocker box, or possibly a timing chain. Maybe, I don't know. But let me do that, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna pause y'all a minute while I get some tools together. All right, so we got our tools. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna break this loose. Run that down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the sloppiness in this it'll take. So I'm gonna put my 5/16 wrench here on there. I'm gonna shorten up this push rod all the way till it's plumb sloppy, like that. That's what I was expecting to get in there and find was that, because that's the noise I'm hearing going down the road. So now what I'm gonna do is sit there. I'm gonna reset it just to make sure it's right. So I'm gonna take my 3/16, the hold the bottom, and I'm gonna run it to zero lash. Now zero lash, like I said, is simply just taking the push rod and go finger tight. Just like that. Till there's no more lash, but you can still spin it. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 1/2 inch and our 3/16. 3/16 to hold that, 1/2 inch to go with this. And we're gonna set this at 3 turns out. So we're gonna go quarter turn, four is one, 2, 3, 4 is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 3, and we're going to go 3 1/4 turns out. Now, to me, that still feels very, very loose. So that may tell me my problem right there. We may have a bad lifter. Because that feels really loose. That's very loose. I can still set it to lash right there. So I'm still spinning it with my finger. So I didn't have all the lash out. I'm gonna back it up a little bit with my fingers. And then I'm gonna come back forward to zero lash. And we're gonna try that again. So from there, towards 1. Three, 1/4. Still feels really, still not right. All right, guys. So it's not setting right. Something's definitely off. I don't know what it is. I'm going to do some research and I'll be back in a little. Hi guys, I'm back. And after some researching and a second opinion from my brother, we have come to the conclusion that ye old Harley, yep, she's got a collapsed lifter or bad lifter. And the reason we're saying that is no matter what we do on this one here, we cannot get it to adjust. The rest of them are fine, and this is the only one that was making any noise. So we're going to order. I'm going to do it in 2s. I'm going to replace both of these. I'm going to order a set of lifters. These have been fine, no problems. These is the ones that's been rattling and tapping the whole time. So I'm going to replace these 2 lifters only, and we're going to go from there. Sorry, I dropped the camera. I think we got a pretty solid bike, y'all. I think it's just minor bugs being worked out from where they built the engine. It wasn't run a whole lot after they built it. In fact, if I understood him correctly, it doesn't even have 1,000 miles on this engine. He's not even he's done the break-in oil change, but not the next one. So we're going to change the oil. We're going to change the fluid in the primary. We're going to change the fluid and transmission. We're going to put the new lifters in. We're going to run it and probably change the oil one more time after that, just in case there's any residual break-in from the new lifters. Just me being me and being over the top with my maintenance. I've done put new brakes on it, new brake pads. So the bike's pretty solid. I think I'm going to hold on to it. I think I've got the other one sold, and we're going to be getting our lift for the shop. So that's big news, y'all. If we can get a lift in the shop, then we're going to start doing a little more, trying to help people out and stuff, doing some oil changes and things of that nature when people need help. You know, I'm not saying that I'm going to fix your car when you're an able-bodied man. I'm saying somebody elderly or, you know, a widow or something like that that doesn't have the means to get their car serviced or something like that. I want to help them out. I want to take care of them, and I'll bring my channel along with it. And hopefully my channel will finally grab some traction one of these years, and we can start doing more and more stuff like that. That's my goal. I want to use the channel to be able to help people if I can, but till we get the lifters in, that's going to be it for this video. I'm probably going to put it out tonight. Y'all will see it here in just a little bit, most likely. And when I get the new lifters, I'll pick back up and y'all can help me do that. We'll get the bike running, take it out on its next voyage, and I'll take y'all along with me, and we'll see if she'll run this time and not make no ticky-tackies, and see if she'll hold up for us. I think like I said, I think it's going to be a good bike. It's going to be all right. I might have a few little hiccups along the way getting stuff out of it, but my plans for the bike are get us a fairing for it with a radio and some speakers, get the back seat for it. I prefer the touring model with the trunk. Get some back pegs for it, get it where Angie can ride with us and we can have a good time. And I'm hoping and praying to the good Lord above that I get up to the Dragon this year and ride the Dragon. I've always wanted to do it. I've never done it, and I want to do it this year. And good Lord willing and the bike running right, if I had to go by myself, y'all, look, I'm tired of begging people to be my friend. I'm tired of begging people to hang around with me. I don't care no more. If I can't get none of you sorry, lazy scoundrels that talk about it all the time, I can't get y'all to go do it, and I'll go do it by myself. And I want to kick at nobody. I'm just joking. Chill out. Get your panties out of a wad. Just picking at y'all. But on the real, I'm just being serious. If y'all don't want to go, that's fine. I go by myself. I enjoy being by myself. But I do plan on doing the Dragon and stuff, and the channel will go along with me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to cut this video off because I want to keep it short because y'all have the attention spans of gnats. But don't forget to share and subscribe. Come back for the next one. Tell your friends about the channel. Let's get it going. We still got a Ranger to build. We got a trailer to build. We got a cooker to do. We got all kind of little fun things we're doing. So get the word out. I'm here. But yep, till next time, tell somebody about Jesus. I love you. I'm praying for you, and God bless.